then Cheddar decided to visit Kunta and Kinta, and it was a whole lot of story on the net about what he said about the ecosystem and how the two tigers are helping the ecosystem. Bisa say now tigers in so ecosystem, and so yeah, so bro. And then another story about him saying he feeds, that was last 2 years April there when they were doing the what do you call it, campaign and other stuff. He was saying he feeds the animals with one cow every 3 days. Story no eswebio no kreni na yehu no kreni na. And I have the whole story here. I'll summarize everything and I'll give it to you. Subscribe to the channel, put us on post notifications so the next time we drop another video, you will be first to have it. Let's get into the story. But before that, play me Kunta. Play me Kunta.
Kinta, come. Yes. Come.
So yesterday being 2nd April 2026, okay, but 1st April, I can make us say April Fool, but 2nd April 2026, Cheddar was in the news yesterday about him visiting his two pets. That's the tigers that he's saying they are his pets. Me, I don't understand. But before that, remember, let me take you a flashback of April 2024, where they were doing the campaign and then the voting aspect was coming inside, and then they were like, they're going to deport the animals back to wherever they came from. And then I think Anidosti asked him a question about that, and then he was like, no, nobody can take the animals back. Have you read the headlines? They say Cheddar, Caesar Jacob got his animals back, got his tigers back. Watch the video.
So when they were taking the animals from you,
nobody took any animals from me. They can't take any animals from me. You saw the headlines. Freedom Jacob Caesar gets the approval to keep 2 tigers at home. That's what happened. And it came from the appendix. They tried to. They didn't even have the facility. I had the facility. I built it behind my house. And I knew the stories of the tigers. I was ready. And then I want to just say thank you for the Forestry Commission for, after whatever months and years of trying to get land to build a zoo that the nation will benefit from. Eventually, they had to give me after all this fight. Because if not, I would have kept the tigers. And maybe one day they would have had to get on the street. But thank God, we built the zoo. It took us 9 months. We built a world-class zoo.
So are they in your possession now?
It's always been in my possession. The tigers are my animals. And I've been feeding them. I fed them with 1 cow every 3 days. The 2 of them.
You feed them with a cow?
Yes, it's very expensive to keep them. If not, they would eat you. Yeah. You have to feed them. You have to let them, because you are a flesh.
Yes, that was 2024. And 2026 April was saying Eddie Kunta and Kinta saying about story anymore. Yesterday he went to visit them, and then we find out they put that the animals bath inside and then other stuff. But I won't talk about that one. Let me start from where he was saying. He said he feeds the animals with 1 cow every 3 days. From my source and the videos that I was watching online, I saw a video of the man who was taking care of the animals. That was called, I think, Samuel. Is it Samuel? Yeah, Samuel or something like that. Yeah. And then he was saying, he was holding a bowl of fresh meat, and then he was entering the cage of the animal. And he was like, these are the foods that they eat. This is flesh. This is chicken. This is chicken. This is chicken. And I'm saying, now, cow no, the 1 cow wasn't able to feed the animals for 3 days. Chicken, watch the video.
There's a demonstration actually, but we have red meat and the chicken that we actually feed them every time. Yeah, so if maybe why red, because by default they need to have red meat to make their body more natural, like look fresh and natural, right? No, this one it eats like 2 of this at a go.
For a day or 2
For a day.
For a day, 2 of these a day.
Yeah, if you do the chicken bag, the big one.
Cheddar came inside the news, and then I don't know if it was a planting, if he invited them to come on. Say but me, I can't say something. I don't know if it was a plantain or something like that. I mean, I don't know because I saw is it Joy TV3, UTV, Abnum TV, and then other TV stations. I think gossip here, gossip so GTV mu nyinaa keka ho. And then he started with giving them a brief something about what was happening and then what Ghanaians think that he's doing. He was talking about the ecosystem, how the animals are there to help the ecosystem, and then how he's dreaming afar. He's dreaming more than Ghana. This is what he said.
Say, me a me ba ha say me ba besra Kunta any Kinte. Na me ba ya nso no media and dodo na wa ha. Ah, almost so person mo find out about Kunta ni Kinte. They are more or less the story and the roots of our history of two animals who have come from a jungle to live in the world with us. Partly, it was my decision. Some people might say it's not fair. But today I open up their home, their zoo, and how they live, and the reason why they're here.
So fast forward, he brought Titi Kwashi into the story, saying he said Titi Kwashi brought cocoa to Ghana. At that point, you know, come many cocoa now to the year in Ghana. No, you people are like, what's this? What's cocoa? We don't know cocoa. But right now, people taking Milo, people taking my friend is saying coffee, people taking other stuff. Coffee, they say different from cocoa, and I say the cocoa and I visa. Yeah, science people, you people can tell me, I don't know. And then he was saying it that you people at that point you don't know anything. At that point, you people didn't know cocoa, and then you were like, "What is this?" You were telling Kwashi to send it back and other stuff. But right now, he's also implementing something. He's trying to make a history, and then he's trying to bring something that will help Ghana in their ecosystem. One can say ecosystem. I see ecosystem. You know, you people have to start adapting that thing inside because Tiger there, Monje na watch the video.
I know most of you remember the name Tetekwashi. I guess you do, right? So sometime many years or decades ago, he brought cocoa into this country. And at that point, they couldn't see his value, why he brought the cocoa. In fact, they say he stole it and brought it here. I think that the nation's vision at that time wasn't ahead of Tetekwashi's vision because he foresaw something that we will benefit from. Today, Ghana is the second biggest cocoa selling nation, and the whole world eats chocolate, and most of this chocolate comes from Ghana. I am saying that tigers not being in East Africa, West Africa, and North Africa, I always wanted Ghana to be the first country to have brought them, fed them, look after them, shelter them, and let them become a part of our tourism. Now, tourism is very important for a country.
Bro, sometimes say, yeah, me person me casa, but I don't know if I try to talk plenty. You people will say, you are coming, you are not starting, and then you are talking like this, you're being aggressive, you're talking anyhow. But I don't. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to understand the fact that how are you comparing cocoa to tigers? Now, tiger, yenre tiger. Tiger now real. Tiger. Abo me na for dog crown. People see dog and then they'll be running. Dog. People see dogs and then they are running. And you're not to talk of tigers. And you're comparing that Tete Kwashe brought cocoa to Ghana, so you two are bringing tigers to. Mom, hey, bro. I don't want to say let's be serious because he's a president. He's an aspiring president in 2029, bro. So I can't say something like that to. But bro, to compare cocoa to tigers, moment can't say many you. But all the same, that's what he's saying. All right.
Look after them, shelter them, and let them become a part of our tourism. Now, tourism is very important for a country. A country like Kenya has mostly animals and safari resources. to be a part of the entire economy. I want to say that I have embarked on this journey not because a lot of people think it's my personal pet. No, they're here. I barely see them, and Sami, who is the
And then the Kenya thing that he's talking about, I don't understand. No. Every country and then their thing. Why do you want to bring some country thing to some country thing? Bro, Charlie, me, that's my belief. Every country with its speciality. This country has beautiful ladies. This country has a lot of animals. This country has a lot of greener pastures. This country, bro, agenda nato. It's not you that you're going to start tiger, the training of tigers, and then say the end of tigers, looking after them, so giving them shelter. Now, when they now, but damn na bibi. Hey,
not because a lot of people think it's my personal pet. No, they're here. I barely see them, and Sami, who is the trainer, has been with them most of the time. But my aim is that we should be able to breed these animals, and we should use this opportunity to expand our ecosystem and our safari systems to invite Africa into the country and to introduce the lifestyle of Eco Park into this country. I want to say that I'm excited that our relationship with the Forestry Commission will become one good relationship that we would further and expand this development to change the entire nation. It is good for us and it's good for our children. It's good for our children to be able to have this opportunity of accessing such wildcats and zoos and parks. Thank you for your time and coming here. And I think some of you might have some questions for me. I will take a few questions.
can't say you now. I say we serious. But all the same, that's why he's saying, people are also supporting him for the thing that he's saying, because bro, you can say anything that you want to say, but still now you get people to support you, and then you get people who are also going to support you. So that's Cheddar bringing tigers in, and then he went to visit them today. He was saying, in the video, he was saying, he said, I don't really come there, and then Sami is the one, taking care of them, and on time back on and then other stuff. So he used to come there once a while. And then today that he came there, the media people are following him to, do the checking up and then other stuff. Fast forward, the guy that entered the cage, juju and say at that point, not the lions were vegetarians, because if the lions were eating the fresh, Mr. Fresh, Kumasi issue. If the lions were eating the flesh that he was giving it to them, and then they weren't eating the main man, yeah, bro, that's crazy. The second aspect of this, which I see to be a crazy thing, was when he was saying, one day they tried to attack him, and then he slapped the tiger. Moment kanokre, moment transinian kanokre, say man to man. You slap a tiger, and then the tiger will go back. You na dog will crown you. If you slap a dog, and look at when you see a wild dog, when you slap a wild dog with a what na cat crab cat and nisu crown, and say a yen ya crown will be tune.
There's no any fear in me. Yeah.
Yeah. Because apart from you being the trainer, experienced person, do you have any some African way of dealing with it?
No. I'm just
You don't
normal.
shake anything in your room.
No.
Don't put anything.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No black power.
Nah.
No talisman.
No.
I don't think this thing big black okay.
Maybe when it comes attack you, disappear. I will not disappear. I will see it. It's raw.
So what happens if he tries to attack you?
Until I leave here, I don't see myself as a normal human being. That's me. When I'm entering, I'm just an extraordinary guy.
You are ready for anything that will happen to you.
That's all. And I don't even have to come in here with a gun or with anything, because I can't. You don't know what time this guy will be deciding to do something bad.
Sure.
Yep. Kinta, yeah.
But has he tried to attack, to eat you before?
Yes.
And what did you do?
Well, the meal, I slapped the meal. I slapped him very hard, and I spoke to him. You see, there's a spirit in us, each and every one of us, very powerful, that God has given to us. And I told him that what is in me is stronger than him. And I produce a sound. I have a sound I produce. When I produce those sounds, he listens to me quietly and then quails back. So when he's coming to me and I just make the sound, he has to quail back.
Can you demonstrate the sound to us?
Well, I use it for my dogs as well. If I make it right, I connected it to that. And you can also produce any sound, but I use the sound and then he will silence.
To scare him off.
Yeah, yes, that's what I don't want to produce.
Not to talk of tigers. Sometimes this thing that they are saying, I mean, I'm not saying that they should take them out. Oh. I'm not against the motion. I'm not for the motion, but I'm just caring for myself, bro, and for my viewers. Myself first, because Okum Jata Sam George crashed the party first before the country. They say Yankopon ball, the pertinence in all country. Charlie, and then me, I feel like it's somehow juju, because at that point in the day, you can say Daniel Nyame, wow, utimi Mia Jatano, we mamio, bro. That's me. That's crazy. So yes, that's what is Cheddar Rider. That's what Cheddar said when he visited the Kunta and then Kinte. That right now they are part of us. So we should try to let them, we should welcome them in our ecosystem, bro. We should welcome them in our ecosystem and then live with them. That's what Cheddar is saying. Let me know your opinion under the comment section. Do you think that they should take them out of the country or they should remain inside the country? Don't stand for the party, stand for Ghana, stand for yourself. Let me know your opinion under the comment section. The name is Anaso. Let's be near Rapture. Here is the Faculty of Entertainment. Let me see you in the next episode. I'm out.